Hi, my name is Donna and welcome to iRec Reviews. Today, I do not have Mary here today, it's just going to be me, and I'm actually going to be reviewing the Tati Beauty Blendiful. I know there's like a ton of reviews already on this product, but I thought it'd be fun. I ordered it actually a while ago. I just haven't had a chance to make a video about it. I think I got it maybe 2 weeks ago or like a week after it launched. It actually shipped pretty fast. There's 2 poofs in here and I believe they're $18. I paid a little bit extra more because I believe I got the expedited shipping, I think, and that's it. And here's the back. It says no harsh lines, XO Tati. This is machine washable in a delicates bag, or it's you can wash it in the sink. So let's open this up. Okay, so you get one little poof. It's a little heart shape. It says Tati Beauty on it. Oh, it's really soft. Then you get the big one. It's like super soft. I want a blanket in this material. Or a robe. I don't know. It's super soft. Anyway, so we are going to try this. I'm actually going to be watching the actual video coincided with me actually using this poof. I'll be probably pausing it and whatever throughout. So I'll put that, probably is going to go in the corner somewhere on the screen of what I'm watching. So let's get started. The products I'm going to be using also are going to be all products that I am used to and know, maybe except for like 2 or 3 or whatever. So now let's get started. So I'm going to actually play the video for when she starts talking about when she starts explaining how to use it. So let me get this going.
And do whatever you need to do with whatever product you are trying to apply. Now for primer, it's one of these items where there is an education that needs to come in. I think most people would see this and be like, like whatever, and not get excited about it. And I'm here to kind of like hype you guys up and be like, get excited because your makeup's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. This is like my secret tool. This is like what is it? And you are going to dip into any pore blurring primer specifically. And I say that because moisturizing primers, you probably don't want to waste it on that. Like really just put in your moisturizer yourself. However, if you have an issue like me, I had acne as a teenager. I have more visible pores. I can't change my pore size. So if you experience a little bit of texture and visible pores right here, that kind of orange peel look to the skin,
yeah, I have that
and
right
you like
there.
using a blurring primer, this is going to really help you take it up a notch. Because if you take your blurring primer on a surface like this, where it's going to grab in between all of those little soft hairs, you can actually take the primer and press it in. You are going to get it done faster than you could with your fingertips. With your fingertips, you have a tendency to want to pull like this and peel the product up. When you have a product like this, the Blendiful, you're going to press, 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 and you can almost press and pull a little bit, and it's just going to seal everything in. It's kind of like spackling a wall, and and then you're ready for the paint. From there, this is an awesome.
Okay, so far that's what she got for this primer. I actually like to use a moisturizing primer just around at least the perimeter because I have very dry skin. So I'm going to take a little bit of that, and this is the Prime and Fine Aqua Fresh Hydro Primer, Fresh It Up by Catrice. I don't know if you can see that. And that's what I'm using just for like the perimeter. I just took a little pea size and I just put a little bit on the outsides of my face. Okay. As for the next step, I do have the Tarte primer, and mine's all dirty in the front, but sorry. I do have the Tarte that can And this is the Timeless Soothing Primer Base. Okay, here's my Blendiful. This is so soft. Okay, I just gotta figure out what side I want to use for this. I guess I'll take like, I'm gonna bend it like right here. I'm just gonna use like this little area. I'm gonna bend that. This is so weird. And I guess I'll put it right in. Okay, I picked up too much. And that's what I picked up. And I have a mirror right here. Let me just, and it says to push the product in. I put too much on, but I'm pushing. Pushing and pulling a little bit. Oh, I don't know if you can tell, it does look significantly blurred on this side. Interesting. Okay, let's get this side. I'm just tapping and then pulling just a tinge. Do I want to add more? Just a little bit more. And I do have like, that's really interesting. Oh, wow. I'll go there, I'll go there, I'll go down here. Okay. I actually like that. And then this is what my sponge looks like after. I don't even know what side I just used that on. Oh, I used it on this side right here. But it's, okay. So let's go back to the video and see how she does the next step.
Some tool to do cream foundation or liquid. If you're someone that likes a fast pass and you like just that quick foundation, yes, so good. It doesn't, waste a lot of product. You're not pulling back a lot of product. And I really like using this also with the Dior Air Flash. If I actually spray it on the face and then go in and do press, it works really beautifully. You can use this with concealer.
So it looks like she was like swiping it, even though she said the Air Flash, she used like a pressing motion, which I don't have the Air Flash, so I'm actually going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour fresh wear, and I'm in the color, what color is this? It doesn't even say. 460, but I don't know what color this is. And I can't see because I'm blind. But this is what it looks like. This is my favorite drugstore foundation. Maybe these don't have color names. I'm not really sure. But this is what we're using. I'm just going to pump a little on the back of my hand. I don't know if I should dip this right in or if I should dot it on my face. Maybe I'll dot it on my face and see what happens. Or I'll dot on one side and then I'll swipe it right from the thing on the other. Okay. I like to, okay. So I think I used, what side did I use? Again, I don't even know what side I used for my primer, so I guess I'm just going to use, I can't even feel it on here. I'm going to use one of these corners right here for the foundation because I think I'm going to use the tip part for the concealer. So let's just, I think she had her finger something like this and was swiping. Because this was what she looked like she was doing in the video. I didn't put a lot on. Don't really see any swipe marks, but it went on really light. I maybe put it on too light, maybe? I don't know. Let's put a little bit more on, and I actually used it right from the poof for my hand. Interesting. This is like really easy. I'm gonna put another pump on the back of my hand just so you can see the poof from one half of my face. That's what it looks like. Which I feel like the product is like not, it might be coloring the fibers, but I don't think it's like sinking really into the poof. And it's moving the product around easy. I don't know. It's easy to get in the hairline because I really haven't got any like in my hair. With dark hair, you can usually see like the foundation. So it's helping me control that, especially if I'm putting my finger right here to control it. So I have like my fingers doing it. And it's just really nice. It's easy to get around the nose. I'm kind of using a patting motion now, just to swiping motion. I like it. The monitor, it looks good, but in person it almost looks better. This is crazy. And just so you know, I'm like the type of person that I actually like to go in with a brush with my foundation. And then after I use that brush, I actually like to use the sponge after it to get rid of any like stroke marks or whatever the brush may leave behind. So this is what the sponge looks like after I did that. It's actually not that bad. I feel like the product, a lot of it just, it's actually on my face and not on the applicator. Of course there's some, but my skin looks really smooth. Like my foundation, it looks like, it kind of doesn't look like I have foundation on. This is so crazy. Like I have watched like other people's impressions of this and I was just like, like seriously, is it really that good? You know, and then I wasn't gonna post anything, and then I was like, you know what, screw it, I bought it, I'm gonna try it out anyway, so let's make a video. So let's watch the rest.
Concealer, and I will be uploading soon a full face using only the Blendiful.
I hope she has
further guide you guys through. But you can definitely
full
take
face
the
one
pointed
soon.
end of the teardrop shape, and you can just go right in here. And what's nice is you can go straight down, and you have enough like width at the tip to really pull down and do a nice triangular highlight if you want. If you don't like that, you can, just kind of go up here. Whatever shape you want to create, this is going to help you to have more control. It's going to help you to smooth things out and to really get into any creasing and, be gentle and delicate with the delicate skin underneath your eyes. Also, this...
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there, and we are going to do the concealer. So I've got two colors that I'm using. Buff Beige M150 and Natural Ivory, which is L700. I think these are my two colors. I kind of mix them up. So let's take a little bit of the darker one, and I put that right there. and this is the M150 Buff Beige. Then I take a little bit there, 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 there. I just put a little bit. I don't go crazy with it. I just put a couple little things. Then I take the light one, just give myself a little bit of brightness, and I'll put them right, 1, 2. I don't think this is the right color. I think I messed that one up. I think I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, so now I've used this part of my poof. I'm gonna use this. I think I'm gonna use this part for concealer, or yeah. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna get around my nose first. I'm gonna use the dark, get the dark, because I don't want light right there. And I don't do the whole like brightening like down my face and all that kind of stuff. I just don't care to do that. It's very easy to use around your nose, and I think I used a little too much, to be honest with you. Okay, so after blending that in, that's how much is left on the sponge. Okay, let's get under the eyes. And I like to blend it out into like the triangle form and up. I don't really like to put a lot of product on that, but that just brightened my eyes up just a little bit. Then what I like to do is take whatever's left on here. I'll hit the middle of my nose. I'll hit up here and there. I don't think you can tell really, but I just like to get just a little bit of it there. Okay. This actually worked really good for the concealer. And I like that, like, so I have pointy nails, but I can put my nail like right here, like within it, and squeeze that, and it gives me that like point. I guess if you have any kind of nails, that'll be good for that. And this is what the sponge looks like now after I've used concealer. Okay, so let's watch the video
right here
again.
is great for getting around the nose, which tends to be an area that a lot of women specifically flare up with a little bit of redness due to our hormones. So around here, I always have to extra cover and really blend in also so that I don't have that gap of foundation. This is like that nice soft texture that is going to smooth that out so you don't have that harsh line there, so that you can get a little extra coverage going. So we have concealing, we have foundation, we have priming. You can actually kind of stick your finger right in the center of it and fold it right in half. And then this will make the most beautiful tool for contour, because you can kind of feel where the cheekbone is and just slice the face.
Okay, so now she's slicing the face with contour. So I've used my concealer there, my foundation here, and I think I used my primer on the same side. So I think I want to bend it. Maybe I want to bend it like this. I don't know. Maybe I'll use, I kind of don't, I think I'm going to bend it like this. So if you can see, I'm just going to bend it like this and use this side for contour. I don't have a colored contour or a contour, but I have like a couple sticks that I use sometimes for cream contour. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick. I use that one. And then I got this one, which I never used before, but it's kind of a little orangey, so I don't know if this is going to actually work for me, but I might try it. Okay, so she said slice the face. I don't know if I should put this on with a stick or with this. Okay, I'm actually going to do it with a stick but I'm just gonna do that. And I'll do the other side in a minute. Let's just do this. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna actually use this corner, and then I'm gonna blend, and blend up. Oh, I'm going to put too much on. Okay, this one is definitely a little harder for me to do, just because I don't normally do cream contours. But I'm blending. What? I don't really like the color of this stick, but it's not actually looking bad. What? Huh. I like that. Holy shit. Okay, let's do this side. Okay. I'm buffing it upward. And I'm taking the rest and just kind of putting it through my hairline right here. What? Why does that look good? So this is the poof right now. This side was used for contour right here. This side was used for my foundation. Then I used this for my concealer. What's going on? Okay, well, let's take some. I like to take a little bit there and a little bit there. And I put way too much on again. So let's just buff this. Let's get rid of that double chin. I guess whatever left, I can take down the neck a little bit. Okay. Ideally, I like to put a little bit right there, underneath there. And then I guess I could take whatever's left and see if I can get some on the side of the nose. Nice. Okay. That looks good. Okay, let's see where's she at now.
I mean, don't slice the face, but slice the face with makeup. And you can have a beautiful contour, and then what I do is I buff it upward to make sure that everything is perfectly blurred out, where you don't see any demarcation between the line of contour and foundation. You don't see any harshness, you don't see any patchiness. It just kind of rolls the color one from another, and I like that look. It's like this gradient. It's a more natural look. I really love it. When contour doesn't look like contour, it just looks like a nice bronzy shading, kind of like, how did she do that? I don't know. This is how I do it. You know, you can go on the nose very easily as well. I'll always take the leftover and just kind of press right on the side and then blend upward like so. This is also great to be able to take down the neck very gently, because this skin is very delicate. Be careful, ladies, especially as we age. This is not a forgiving area on a woman's body. It's just not. I already have my issues with it. You don't want to be tugging a sponge. You don't want to be, you don't get aggressive. You want to be gentle. And this will help you if you want to take a bronzer or any product really gently down like so. This is large enough that you can go on the body if you like. I will even take my hair back like this and I will pull bronzer upward toward the hairline. And then if you move into powder, it's very effective. Again, if you kind of sandwich it, you can dunk it into any loose powder and you can do your bake, your bake, your bake, your bake. You can set it there and...
Okay, so I don't really bake, but I do like to set my face. So now I know we can use this with, is there glitter on this? I don't know. Glitter gets everywhere, even if you're not using it. But if you've used it before, it's just, I don't think there's glitter on it. Maybe, oh, there's like right there. I don't know. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set the face using this, but I think I forgot. I forgot my powder. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the powder that I actually like to use is this. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. It's really inexpensive. I'm not really sure how much I paid for it. I know I've been using it for a while, but for some reason I really like this powder. So I'm actually going to use this to kind of set my face because I don't think I'm going to be using any more cream products because that's all I really use. So let's see. So I use that with concealer. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip this around. Okay, so I use this with all my wet products, right? But before I actually flip it around, I think I'm going to go back through where we used, oh crap, I don't remember what side I used foundation on. I think I used it on this side. And I just want to press this in maybe a little bit. I don't know. All I know is my complexion, like the foundation is sitting really, really nicely. As for the pore situation, like I can still see my pores. I've yet to find something that completely minimizes my pores. It's just not going to happen. They're there. And I learned to live with it. I mean, they are minimal than what they normally are, but they're still there. I can see them. Okay, so let's use this for powder. Usually I just take a brush and lightly powder, but I'm just gonna like take, oh shoot, I just took a lot of that. Okay, let me dump some out. And so I just like to use just a little bit. And I guess I'll take this part of my sponge and just tap that in my hand. And then I like to put that in. Let's just set that. And the creasing under my eye, that's never gonna go away. I don't even try. And I do like set everything. Okay. I do like that. I do not have a, what do you call it? I do not have a, I didn't have a cream blush, so that's why I'm not trying it with cream blushes. But we're gonna try using this with all of the powder products too. So I had just, and then this is what the sponge looks like right here after I use the powder. And then this is, look at the other side. So I don't think we need the video anymore. I'm just gonna kind of go on my own now. But so far it's looking good. I'm actually not mad at it. And it's really easy to powder around your nose. Okay, and it get in there. Okay, now you close this up because I don't want it to dry out. Okay, so now I am going to take, I actually like a little bit more bronzer. So I'm going to take this Silky Matte Bronzer, this Milani, and this is 01, and I might take 02. I might take both of these. So I kind of think I'm gonna, what's this one? 01? See how this works with 01. So I was using that part with powder. I'm gonna go to the side and I'm gonna use that part. Oh shoot, that took up a lot. I'm just gonna kind of take some off a little bit. And then I'm gonna press that right in here, right along my hairline, and see what happens. I don't like a lot. And then I might not even need to use the other one. She sliced the still subtle, still nice. I like that. And then that's the puff after I used my bronzer. I'm gonna take a little, maybe I'll take a little bit of the darker one. And just do that. Just do that. And put some more right here, and a little bit more right here. I like that. I feel like that's like a little darker, so. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this and just put a little bit more right there. Okay, I think I'm good with that. I might take the powder side and dip in just a little bit more and take the excess and put it on my hand just to smooth out any harsh lines and maybe see if I can blend out even more the bronzer. But that looks good. Okay, so let's go in again. And I'm going to now go in with, okay, I like to do highlighter first, so I'm actually gonna go in with my highlighter first, and I like to do 2 different highlighters. So this is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. It's very subtle, and that's why I like it so much. This is called Be My Highlight, and it's a baked highlighter. So I'm going to take, I think, I'm gonna fold it and take right here. Yeah. Or actually, I'm gonna take this corner right. Or I'm gonna take above where I put the bronzer, like right there. And let's take that, clean, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit on. I'm gonna put some of the excess off on the back of my hand. Let's see what this does. Interesting. I don't know how many times I've said interesting already, but that blended out really nice. What? See that subtle like glow right there? That looks good. Okay. Do the same thing and put a little bit on my nose. Of course it highlighted that, which I didn't mean to. A little on top of my Cupid's bow, a little on my chin, and a little bit in my forehead. I like that. Okay. That's that. Now I'm gonna go in with, well, I usually go in a little deeper, but now I'm gonna go in with blush, and then I'll hit it with like the deeper highlight. So I use the bronzer here, well here, then I use my highlight here. I'm gonna go in with the brush on the blush on that side. So let's use the blush right here. Okay, so this is Powder Products, and let's see. Oh wow. That actually went on really nice. I really like the way that went on. Yeah, that went on nice. Okay, so now that I see that, now I know I need to put a little bit of more highlighter. So I'm actually gonna go back in with my nude highlighter by Essence and just hit that again on the tops of my cheeks. And then I'm gonna hit this Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. I'm gonna take that right there. And then I just wanna place it just very high points. Just see how I got that extra little oomph right there? And I just want to place that right there. Now I have that. Okay, that works. Nice. So I think I'm gonna go back in with this one and use my powder. And I'm just going to try to blend over everything and make sure everything looks like seamless. I didn't take a lot, I just took a little bit. Everything looks good. I'm not mad. Okay, so now my last step is to go in with setting spray. Do I have any over here? And I have this. I want to go in with this e.l.f. setting spray. Let's see. And black that all in. And I'm actually going to go finish my face. And I'll be back with my review. I'm going to go finish my face. Then we're going to go in and we're actually going to clean this guy and see how that works with soap and water. So, I will be right back. Hi, and I'm back. And I didn't quite finish my look, but for the most part it's finished. I just have to put some lip gloss and lip liner on. So I have the Milani. I'll do that with you guys. This is the Milani Spice, color Spice. And I'm just gonna line my lips with that. Not a lot, just corners. And then this is the, I don't know if I can get that in frame, Revlon, and it's upside down. This is the Revlon Vinyl Lip Polish Ultra HD. I don't know what color this is because I took the sticker off, but it's my favorite color. It might be birthday suit or something. And put that like that. And done. Okay, so this is my completed look. Again, I just put some bronzer, some highlighter, called it a day, lip gloss, and some eyelashes. These are the, I don't know what eyelashes they are. These are, let me see if I can find. I think these are the 11s by Kiss. These are my favorite. Those and like the Ardell Demi Wispies are actually my favorite eyelashes. So this is a sponge. It's wet. That's one side. This was the back that I used with the powders. And it was actually pretty easy to clean. I'm gonna insert a clip. So right now I'm submerging the Blendiful in water, making sure it's fully submersed in that and getting it very wet. I'm adding some Dawn Dish soap, and I am cleaning the powder side of the sponge first. So it's the side that I had used the powders on, and that seems to be coming out really easily, very nicely. You can see the product that's coming out in the water as I'm squeezing it, which is not a lot of product at all compared to when you clean a sponge. So now I just flipped it to the side where I used all the liquids. I'm adding a little bit more soap, and then now I'm trying to really scrub and work it into the fabric, changing the water a little bit, and then really just massaging it into it, focusing on the areas that have a lot of the product on the top. So you can see me like really focusing on the mirrors. I had to use a little bit more soap, so I put a little bit more soap on those areas that need that extra attention. And I'm just scrubbing away. Again, focusing on those parts that need that extra little help. And just massaging it through. And then I rinsed it off. And you can tell, like, when you have a sponge, so much more product like comes out than this did at all. And not to mention, I feel like it takes me longer to clean the sponge than it does for me to clean that. You know, I think I added just a little bit more soap just to get a little area, and then I rinsed it out. And then just rinsing it really well, making sure all the soap is out of it, and I'm literally just squeezing it in a ball and squeezing all the excess water out, and it is clean. My final thoughts on the Tati Beauty Blendiful. I really enjoyed the application of it, and I kind of liked that I didn't have so many makeup brushes to use, except for like my eyes. I did use a brush for that, but I could see myself using this for my full face of makeup. But in all honesty, I almost feel like you would need a couple of these. Like I have tons of makeup sponges because I don't like washing them every day. It sucks, but I know. You should wash them every day, but I don't. And I feel like if I were to have this, I mean, it's still wet. I have not dried it yet, so I don't know how long it's going to take to dry, but I will put in the comments below how long it did take for this to dry. I'm probably just going to hang it in my shower on one of my hooks and let it air dry and see what happens. But overall, this was a hit for me. My foundation, like everything looks so smooth out. Like it doesn't look cakey. It does look almost like a second skin. Like it's really, really good. Is it worth the money? Well, this was $18, but it did include this baby one. I don't see myself using this baby one for touch-ups because I'm not really oily, and I don't have, I never have to really touch up. So, I don't know. I guess it's up to you if you're an oily person. I heard this is, you know, some other YouTubers said it was really good for that. I don't think I would use this to apply any of my makeup, but like I could see a touch-up tool, or maybe something looks a little unblended, or maybe you need to add just a little concealer somewhere and you need a touch-up maybe. I guess this would be worth it if you used it for that. I really don't like that they don't have carrying cases for these. Like I kind of wish there was like a little pouch or something that these could go in. But otherwise, I think these are great tools. They are a little pricey, and I know I've heard you could get like other things that are about the same. I don't feel like other poofs that I have seen, because I use other poofs for my dry products. Like there's this poof right here that I use. It's just one that I got at, there's a piece of hair hanging from it. It's one that I had gotten from, like, I don't know, I got it from Maya or something, and I use that with my, and I do the same thing, like you can see, because I squeeze this, and then I use this to get like to certain spots or whatever. But that's what I use with this, but this is a lot better. I like how more pliable this is with the bending and everything. And the fact that you can use dry and you can use wet products in it, I really do like that. And it didn't seem like a lot of my products soaked in. Like when I was washing it, not a lot of product was coming out. Like a beauty blender, you could see all of that product. And like in the video, like it wasn't, a ton didn't come off. So I think this is gonna, in the long run, I feel like this might save product and not waste as much, because I feel like it didn't seep in like it does the beauty blender. But either way, I still love my beauty blenders, and well, my makeup sponges I should say. The beauty blender is not even my favorite makeup sponge. My favorite makeup sponge is actually the Eco Tools one, and the do I have it here? No, I don't have it on my counter, but I love the Wet n Wild sponge. Those are actually my favorite sponges. But yeah, this little guy, not sure if it's worth the price, but it's a very great tool to use or to have in your makeup arsenal. I loved the way the foundation, the concealer went on, the powders went on. This was a home run for me. Again, it's a little pricey to me, but at the same time, it's a good product. So if you liked this video and you liked this review, please be sure to click the subscription button. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and you click the bell to get notifications when we put videos up. This is actually a bonus video. This is not a Makeup Monday video, so we will randomly be putting videos up, but on Mondays we will have beauty related videos. We're still working out kinks in our channel, and I will see you soon. I'll probably be back with Mary, or Mary might be back with her own video. So stay tuned, and I will see you then. Bye.